Hey fellow book lovers, welcome back to the Bibliovert channel. My name is Jacqueline, and for today's video, we are going to be doing my August bullet journal plan with me. My journal is an Archer and Olive A5 Gliding Swallow 192 pages dot grid notebook. Over the last couple of months, I have gotten a little bit behind in printing out all of the covers of the books that I have read for both my review page as well as my 2022 books read page. So we had some catching up to do. So let's go ahead and get all caught up. There are a few that I still forgot to include. I don't know how this happened, but I am much happier now that it's looking a little bit more complete and more neat. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I feel really guilty, like really guilty. Like always, we give a poll for our patrons to choose what the book is going to be for our inspiration for the month, and I gave them two options. They chose one option, and I could not, for the life of me, come up with a spread that I liked. I tried and could not get something together that didn't feel like it would look so juvenile and just like garbage. And of course, the one that wasn't chosen, I had this insanely clear picture of what I wanted it to look like in my head, was so happy with it. So I went with the other one. I feel really guilty. So this is my formal apology that I did not follow the rules that I set for myself. But I promise that I will follow the rules for the remaining months in this year. But for some reason, I just could not wrap my brain around anything for the other book. So I apologize again. So one thing that was very clear with my vision of what I wanted was for writing to be in the background of the spread. For last month, I just kind of did an entire collage of photos, and before I have color blocked different things, and I really like both of those looks. However, I didn't want to just keep doing the same things over and over and over again, so I thought it would be kind of fun to have different quotes from the books as the background to this bullet journal. And in actuality, I was very inspired by one of Allie's bullet journal pages from last year that she did, I believe, for the Illuminate files, how she did binary numbers in the background, and I just thought it looked amazing. So me trying to be like Allie once again decided to just write down quotes from the books that I really like. Each month usually has like one color that's kind of the theme. So I really liked the idea that this month is going to be a black and white theme. So I chose all photos that are black and white that I feel like really define this book and kind of tell the story just through photos really well. Like always, on the second page we have our books read, and then pages 3 and 4 are days of the month that we read, as well as our favorite book of the month and our monthly stats. I keep track of how many books I read as well as how many pages I've read. And then in that favorite book of the month, I'll give my star rating and one of my favorite quotes from the book. So I was a little bit nervous that you wouldn't be able to see the black and white photos very well. So I tried to bring the bullet journal up closer to the camera so that you can see these photos a little bit better, but they are quite dark. But I'm not gonna lie, I love the way that this bullet journal has turned out. I think it looks absolutely amazing. It was my vision to a T, and I'm absolutely thrilled about that. So y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a dingbat. I accidentally grabbed the wrong book in the series to show you what book inspiration is this book. It's not actually Twisted Love. It is Twisted Games by Anna Huang, which is the second book in the series. This is about a girl named Bridget who is the crown princess of a small European country, and she falls in love with her bodyguard Reese. It is very much like adult version of Princess Diaries, and I absolutely loved it. So it is a forbidden romance. It is slow burn. It's set over 4 years. Grumpy Sunshine. I hate everybody but you. He's super possessive. It's absolutely fantastic. My favorite book of the month. And I went ahead and finished the rest of the series, and they were all really good as well. So I highly recommend all of the books in the series, but I somehow got the book wrong when I was showing it. So I apologize for that. But this book, I just absolutely ate it up. I had such a fun time reading it. Could not recommend it more. So if you were looking for an adult romance, I highly recommend this series. I have been shocked with how much of a plot there is in the books. I was not originally anticipating that, but oof, man, I ate it up. Absolutely fantastic. 10 out of 10 would recommend. But that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Come check us out on Instagram at the Bibliovert Feel free to slide into our DMs. We're always wanting to make new friends, and we would love to talk with you about books. We also have a podcast called the Bibliovertpodcast. We have episodes that come out every single Monday. We talk a lot about YA and NA fantasy as well as romance books, and we've been doing a lot of author interviews recently, and it has been a lot of fun. We also have a Patreon, so if you are looking for a bookish community, we have a really fun chat that's filled with book-loving people. We also do a monthly book buddy read and then a Zoom chat at the end of the month to talk about the books. And then we also have Patreon exclusive episodes that are just so much fun, and we just have an absolute blast, and we'd love for you to join our family. But that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Have a fantastic day, happy reading, and we will see you next time.